Coinbase is what I'm kind of talking about. Coinbase is what we would call one of the bubble stocks. Obviously, it's got a unique market niche as the pretty much the only public crypto exchange, and consequently has the valuation to go with it. But we think as competition increases amongst the exchanges, you're going to see fee compression. And as it is, Coinbase will probably not be profitable this year with a $40 billion market cap.
That was short seller Jim Chanos just a few minutes ago on Closing Bell Overtime, announcing his latest short position in Coinbase. Shares are down about 1.8% in the after-hour session. Guy, we've talked before about this notion of sort of the Robin Hoodization of all trading, including crypto. Those fees go away, but Coinbase does have other businesses, custody business, et cetera, to offset that.
And Jim said, I know you listened to it, he said, look, if people are just going to invest in this based on Bitcoin, if they're going to take a very one-dimensional approach, he understands that this stock could go higher. He's obviously drilling down a bit deeper. I'll say this about Jim Chanos. I mean, I happen to think he's probably going to be right about Coinbase. A lot of people think Mike Mahaney talks about it being the bank of the metaverse, but that's probably 5 to 8 years away. I think he can go lower from here. It's just a $150 stock. It's bounced pretty significantly over the last week or so. But Jim does extraordinarily thoughtful work. Go back and look at his work on DraftKings when everybody, including myself, by the way, was tripping over themselves to be long the name. So good for Jim Chanos on this one as well.
Well, I agree with that. First of all, I agree certainly on Jim, but I agree on the concept of this is a company that's really not going to make money, and I just don't know if I want to own stocks like this in this environment. I believe Coinbase has a legitimate business, and I believe that they are certainly taking a major demographic, have an enormously sticky market, people that are going to continue to grow their crypto experience through Coinbase. They're going to trade multiple currencies. They're going to begin to trade NFTs. I just wonder, in this environment, is this a stock I want to own? This is not one of the ones I've called them the high multiple tech stocks that have crashed that are going to be my first in.
Yeah. Courtney?
No, I have to agree with that. I mean, I think I want to focus on companies that have real earnings, real dividends. That was actually one of his points on these, and it's nothing that I'm really trying to throw my money into right now.
Yeah, it's more environment, more macro environment versus stock specific at this point. But no one's reaching in a higher rate environment for a quote unquote growth stock. It's been in a declining trend line since November of 2021. It has to break above 200 to break that.
Embedded in this belief, though, Tim, as a trade on Coinbase, as a short, is there a belief that Bitcoin does not go higher?
I think you have to have that. The correlation of Bitcoin to Coinbase is over 0.9. There have been periods where it's broken down, and those periods have been in the last 6 months. So I'm not going to say they're mutually exclusive, but I would say that you have to see a major decline in Bitcoin to really see the stock fall out of bed.